Hi, this is going to be a really short video on how to find the volume of a cylinder. So basically the volume of a cylinder is the same thing as the volume of like a rectangular pyramid. It's just the area of the base times the height. So remember that to find the area of a circular base, we would just do pi r squared. And then you would just multiply it times the height. So for this particular one, they did give us the diameter, and the diameter is 10. Remember that the relationship is that the diameter is 2 times the radius. So in order to find the radius, we would just take 10 and we would divide it by 2. So we would end up with a radius of 5 meters. So to find the volume, we would do pi times the radius, so 5 squared, times the height. And so with this one, you can either use, depending upon your text and what your instructions say, sometimes they will say use 3.14 for pi. Sometimes they will say use the pi button on your calculator, and sometimes they will not specify, and usually both answers would be taken if it does not specify. So depending upon your instructions, you can either use 3.14 to approximate pi, or you can use the pi button on your calculator. So 5 squared would be 25 times 15. So I'm going to just use an online calculator called Desmos to plug this in so that you can see that there is a slight difference with whether you use the pi button or whether you use the 3.14. So let's plug both of those in to our calculator. All right, so the calculator that I'm using, like I said, is desmos.com. It's D-E-S-M-O-S. It's just a really nice free online calculator that I use a lot with my classes. So there is a pi button on here. So we would just do pi times, and if you wanted to, you can do 5 squared. I already found that, so I would just do times 25 times 15. And we get approximately 1,178.097. Okay, if we typed in 3.14 instead, notice that we get 1,177.5. So there is a difference between the two. This is a more precise answer because you used pi, and typically computer programs, I don't know what this one takes it out to, but typically irrational numbers, they take it to 13 floating points, and that's going to give you a more accurate answer. So if you're looking for a more accurate answer, then use pi. If you're looking for more of an approximate answer, then use the 3.14. So I'm just going to write down both of those answers. We have 1,178 and I'm writing the wrong one. I did them on different orders. So I have 1,177.5, and our units would be cubed because we have meters times meters times meters. Okay, and for this one, we ended up with 1,178.097 meters cubed. So that's how you would find the volume of a cylinder. As always, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know. If there are additional topics you would like for me to cover, please let me know that as well.